Okay, so once again, having transmission problems. The service engine soon light is on. I don't know what that is all about. But my wife said that once you hit like 45 miles an hour, transmission basically just gives up and the overdrive light comes on. It says check transmission, but so far I haven't missed a gear yet. So it's either going to be a solenoid pack, a broken servo, or a broken band. So far I think I've ruled out the broken band. We will see if it just gives up here in a second. Okay, once I let off, it shifted. She said 45 miles an hour was about it. And since it's not doing the overdrive thing right now, or it's not using overdrive, that's why it's high in the RPMs. So I don't know if the band's broke or not, or it's just a solenoid issue. I'm going to start by checking the bands and making sure they are not broken. And how I'm going to do that is I am going to back the two bolts that hold the nuts that hold the band. I'll show you. There's two bolts that hold the bands tight and that let you set the bands, the tension on the bands, and those should be able to be turned in 1.5 turns before they get tight. So if they tighten up in 1.5 turns, I know the bands are still good. And then I'm going to check the servos, and I have a feeling that one of the servo bores, I re-sleeved the servo bores when I had the transmission out last time, so the bores are good. I know that, but possibly one of the actual servos is broken, and we will look into that together. And if that's not the case, then I am going to change the solenoid pack, which I won't have to drop the transmission to do that. I'll just have to take the transmission pan out. So far, it's looking decent to my favor as long as a band isn't broken. I don't want to have to take the transmission out again, but I will if I have to. So we'll see here shortly whether the bands are any good. Okay, here we are underneath the transmission, and there's the two servos right there and right there. I may have to. I gotta turn the radio down.
The first 4 games are still playing.
Okay, so now I am under the Explorer. I didn't try to tighten the bands because I feel like it's more of a servo problem. And I had to take the exhaust off and the support frame. Well, it goes right. Yeah, it goes right there. The support frame for the transmission, but I don't know if you can see, but I put a couple boards in that back support on the drive shaft to hold all this up. I have the first servo out, and it does not look bad, and the sleeve that I put in is still there. So that one, when the band broke, it also broke on the transmission when I rebuilt the transmission. So I'm going to check on this one, and hopefully that's the problem. If it's not, that's going to kind of be disappointing. But yeah, so I'm going to take that apart, and we'll see where we're at. Okay, so I'm super happy about finding something broken. I just took the other servo off, and would you look at that? It is completely busted out of there. So that is definitely my problem. So that is a fantastic sign. I will be able to have this thing back together and back on the road today. So if you have the P0775 code, this is the first thing I would look at. I am lucky. I replaced this because it was broken last time, and when I ordered the parts, I had to order the parts off of eBay, and it just so happens that when I ordered one, they sent both. It wasn't broken then, though, but I have a spare that I didn't throw away and didn't get rid of. So I have the parts to fix this on hand, and I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna put it back together. I'll show you what the C-clip to get those off looks like, and what I'm using to take them off too. But yeah, I'll show you that. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you watching the video. Please subscribe if you have a chance. Please subscribe if this video helps you. It helps me out. Okay, so here we are. I just replaced that servo, the smaller of the two, and I disconnected the battery so the service engine soon light would go out, and you can watch it go through the gears. I've already gone through my neighborhood and everything seemed to go just fine, so I think it's going to work fine. Get up to maybe like 50 or some miles per hour, maybe 60. Definitely in overdrive, and everything's working fine. So if this video helps you, please subscribe to my channel. That helps me out in a big way, and I appreciate it. Thanks for watching.